feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Welcome to the post-show wrap-up. I am Marty Williams with my co-host Matt Hulse. We are Shrimp Tank Tulsa. We just finished a great show with Jeffrey Metcalf of Jeffrey S. Metcalf Photography. And we talked about photography. We talked about starting a business that starts out as a passion and turning it into a career. Jeffrey, one thing that I want to know is what advice would you have for somebody that has a passion or a project that they want to turn it into a career, or might think about turning it into a career?
I think a really important thing is to not be afraid to spend time doing it, making sacrifices, not going out and hanging out with friends when they want you to, making the investment financially if you need to, if it's something that you are really, really passionate about, especially if you're working full time. It can seem really difficult, but there's always time to make time for your passion if you really want to do it. Your friends that really care for you, or the people that care about you, they're going to understand if you can't go and do things because you're trying to start another business. So make the sacrifice.
Jeffrey, one of the things that's pretty interesting about your situation is, for the listeners at home, he is actually still working a full-time job in commercial real estate, started your business being a photographer. So what is the advice that you have for people out there that are still working a full-time job, and how do you juggle the two?
Kind of similar to, what I just said is, making the sacrifice to spend time on weekends while other people are having fun to do that. And then because if you're working full time, you probably have a pretty good income, you're able to go and offer services for whatever your business is free of charge, or for a really discounted rate that other people that are doing it full time can't do. And if you provide good service, you're probably going to get work if you can do it at a tenth of the price as someone else can. So start cheap. Don't devalue yourself, but if you can do it for less money than other people and still be okay financially, then absolutely do it.
So Jeffrey, we learned a lot about your history. You were in New York, right? And with some pretty large organizations. What were they again?
I worked for Ralph Lauren and Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Yep. And this guy was a male model.
Yep. Thanks,
so between that and some of your other experiences between education and career, what would you say was your biggest launching pad to bring you to where you are today?
As far as business goes?
As far as business, yeah.
I think allowing myself to go and try a bunch of different things, whether I thought I was going to be good at them or not. A lot of people are afraid to go and really throw themselves into something that is scary, or they think they may be really bad at. You're never going to know unless you do it. Going and just trying things allows you to learn and figure out what you're good at, and then you can decide what you really want to do and go all into that. I think that was that. It's probably my best point. I don't know.
All right.
Very good.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
For the people listening, where can they find more information about Jeffrey S. Metcalf Photography?
You can find me on my Instagram, Jeffrey S. Metcalf. My Facebook page is Jeffrey S. Metcalf Photography, and then I have a website that is under construction, but you can find links to it on my Instagram or my Facebook page.
Well, once again, thank you so much, Jeffrey, for coming out today. For all of you listeners and viewers out there, we are Shrimp Tank Tulsa. We put out shows every Monday at 3, and if you get a chance, please listen to this video or this podcast. It is a great one. That's all I got for today, so see you till next time.